Yeah.
What do you need to get out of it? I mean,
what's your offer?
yeah, only one side playing though.
Only one side?
I mean, I know what it will sell. It's just a matter of finding the guy who's
Yeah.
into both of them. Original box, look at that. Somebody's asking 900 bucks. Hey guys, Pete over here. So, a little bit of sad news before we start the video. For those of you who watched my live auction a couple days ago on Wednesday, I already mentioned in that video there, but for those of you who don't know, unfortunately, and it's for the better for sure, Nick's dad passed away from his battle with cancer for the last 2 years. So he's in a better place now for sure. You know, I just want to say thank you, and Nick family says thank you to everyone who supported the GoFundMe. That means a lot. It will help a lot the family. Thank you guys so much, but he's definitely in a better place. It's tough, but this is life. So thank you guys, thank you, we really appreciate it. All right, let's get into today's video. May I ask you, how did you acquire it? I mean, you said you wanted it on the auction or something?
Yeah, so I collect. I have tons of these.
Okay.
And so when I go on auctions, I buy like big lots. And when I bought this, it actually had stickers covering it, so I didn't even know it was in there.
Okay.
I took that sticker off and did some research, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, I'm learning every day, I
Yeah.
guess, because I never seen one.
Me either.
You said about 1,000 of them, although when I'm reading here, they're saying, I'm surprised actually, Nintendo says that it owns 10% of Mariners
Oh, they still
team.
do?
So, and that's, occasionally they'll do different promotions with them, but apparently they said that they made 2,000 of them.
Oh, okay.
So it's still, I mean, obviously they don't show up on the market that often, so it's a
Yeah.
unique thing. This is what I'm seeing, what people are asking, like 500, 600, another 600. Original box, look at that. Somebody's
Yeah.
asking 900 bucks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But if I pop in on solds, what I see what's sold, there's only 2 of them that sold. One for 334 and one for 500 bucks.
Yeah.
It is overall in decent condition. A little bit of tiny yellowing on the edges here, but overall looks decent. You got the charger.
Yeah.
Are you gonna include that too, or are you keeping
No,
that?
you can keep that.
Okay. I mean, it's not like it's a huge deal.
Yeah, I think I got that for like $2.
I know you said 250. Would you take 2?
Yeah, I do too.
2?
Yeah.
Awesome. I like it. I never had one.
Yeah.
This is very cool. All right, I'll need your ID. I'll write you up really quick.
Okay.
So I turn it back on again because I'm trying to let it go a little bit. When I turn it back on, first way I noticed that some of them were a little bit darker color than others, and you can still see it's coming in, but it's getting warmed up now.
Okay.
So it seems to be after it's plugged in a while, it's gonna be good, because that's the biggest worry. I don't know how long it's been on at somebody's man cave, plugged in, turned on.
Yeah, it really has not been on.
Okay.
Seriously.
Because when you look at it, you know, it is from that year.
2003.
Right?
Yeah. I forgot how far that was.
This is the only one that I actually found. A little bit different design.
Yeah.
Represents 105 years.
Yes. Okay.
Similar logo, a little bit different colors, and it does have on the bottom display like this, representing the 105 years.
Okay.
And that one sold for 200 bucks.
Okay.
I mean, I know what it will sell. It's just a matter of finding the guy who's
Yeah.
into both of them. 75 bucks.
All right.
I think I can hopefully double my money.
I hope so.
$1.50 or something.
I hope so. All right.
If that works, awesome.
That works for me.
All right,
yes.
cool. I do need your ID. I'll write you up.
Oh,
really quick.
absolutely.
The only one is the little one up front. We completely sold out. I had 20 lawnmowers here 2 weeks ago, and I got none. The grass is growing, man. People are buying. Yeah.
I got here too late.
Little too late. I'll get more. There's more coming, I know. It's just a matter of when, you know?
I'm coming at the right time.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That grass explodes. We sell them. So I want to show you guys this incredible find that I bought a couple days ago. and it's actually my size. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the logo. No Limit Records. No Limit Records. What an amazing record label from back in the day. What was his name? The founder, Percy Miller, called Master P. That's what he was called. I think the label originally started in California in early 90s and then moved to New Orleans. But this was never worn. So it's extra large. You can see it's a little on a bigger side when it comes to extra large. I normally wear extra large and fits a little bit loose. Man, what an amazing find, because they only made so many of these and they're extremely hard to find. And here's the story behind this. So the gentleman that sold it to me was a bouncer for years in House of Blues in Las Vegas in mid to late 90s in Mandalay Bay. And No Limit did their own party for all their different artists that used the No Limit label, and it was apparently incredible party, private party. He was a bouncer there. He was a main guy for security, and when they finished the party, on the way out, they just gave him this jacket, and he held on to it for all these years, never worn it. So this is unbelievable. How much is it worth? To be honest with you, I paid up pretty penny. We kind of went back and forth a little bit. I think this is at least a couple $1,000 jacket, if not more. These hardly ever come up on the market. So if there's any interest, I'll give you guys the first dibs before I put it out. I might be putting this on auction on eBay. And just, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how I want to approach it, you know? But it's very cool. Love it.
You know the guitar pot, or
Oh.
you plug it in? I think that's
scratchy.
yeah, so that kind of shit. But yeah, I'll bring the amp in if you're
Bring it
interested.
in and check it out. You know, to be honest with you, I'm not. I know you said only 20 bucks. There might be something in here, but it's a mixed match of
I know.
money that I don't deal with at all.
Right.
And then the stamps. I bet you there is something in here that it's worth. I just don't have a knowledge, you know. And to go through hundreds of these guys,
Right,
to look
right.
up every one of them.
Make me an offer. 15 bucks. Really? 12 bucks.
I'll give you 10 bucks.
I'll take 10
I'll
bucks.
give you 10 bucks.
10 bucks.
And
I'll get you on the next deal.
and I'll put this on like a live auction and see what happens and if it
Okay.
brings anything. And
All right.
you know, I mean, there's
I know what you're
a
looking
little
at.
bit of everything here, but who
I
knows?
mean,
You
yeah.
know, like.
This is more, I think, 1975 or 80s. This might be worth something else.
Yeah.
But
And
dude,
somebody made
my
a list.
my
of it.
grandfather collected. He was
Yeah.
famous down in Texas. He was an archaeologist that wrote books and
Some Russian ruble certificate
right.
from back in the day, 1910.
Maybe we could brag or get like Putin to take it.
Yeah, right.
Stop the
There's
war.
some Bahamas money here, African money,
Right, right.
Australian money, Mexican money, mix of everything.
You don't have to tell me what's
But
that.
these pesos, you know, they're not worth anything. So
There's some, I don't know what the list is too. You can have that too.
what is that?
That's the same kind of mix up crap, I think.
Oh, just loose stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's some arrowheads and 3 arrowheads.
I
So.
see more pesos in here.
Yeah.
Well, if you're okay with 10 bucks, that's what I'll do.
How about 11? And we got 3 arrowheads here too.
All right, throw them in here. We'll make it 11.
And if are you an AA fan?
AA fan.
Here's some AA medallions from like Sherman Hospital. I didn't read them until today because it's got the Serenity Prayer on one side. It was probably my dad's from Sherman Hospital down in. Now he was
These have actually like numbers on them.
yeah he had
That's
well
interesting,
right even today there's still a floor dedicated to him
Yeah.
because he dug in the Brazos area north of Waco, Texas.
Oh, really?
And he had, I mean, his house was full of skeletons.
So you think he dug these up?
Oh yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
I
but
like that. I actually
there
set
you
this
go.
aside so they don't get
Hey, that's-
mixed with this, but
we weren't
yeah.
pretty far. That's how big my cat is without her.
Yeah, she's a little fluffy. She's very long hair, long hair
Right,
calico.
right.
Oh, she's
I
interesting.
got a
though. Look
semi-long
at
hair, but
them. Yeah, and people think, oh my God, this cat is so fat. She's not. This is all
Yeah,
fluff,
I know.
you know. I just got a little belly.
oh,
But...
my cat's drags down to here.
Oh, really?
It's got
Okay.
unlimited food services or unlimited food. Yeah, like I say, I'm moving. I've been carrying around. I was gonna actually pay you $10 to take it.
How about this? I'll give you 10, and then I'll give you a $2 bill, so it's $12.
Take it.
All right.
Take it.
I appreciate you.
How much are $2 bills worth nowadays?
About $2.
That's good. All right.
All right.
So, are you interested in buying a bass guitar too?
Yeah, you can bring
Working
it
or
in.
not working? I mean, it's close.
Bring it in. I gotta see
It's-
who makes it.
It's a while. Someone gave it to me and said it was from 1966. You know what an SG is?
Yeah.
It's a bass, but in the SG form.
Okay.
It's got old school switches, like old school switches.
Bring it in. Might be some value to it. You know.
All right.
You want this or just?
thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Ruby says bye. You heard her?
Bye bye.
So from now on, guys, every video that you're gonna see from me, not only me, my whole crew, well, maybe not
No,
Mr.
I've been using that stuff too. It really helps with hair thickness.
Look at, I mean, you just,
I used to be bald, and then I started using that stuff.
Now it's
and it really
growing.
thickened up.
maybe we're gonna even use it on honey. Look how shiny she's gonna be. So I don't know, I got myself into something pretty deep. So these are little packets that you would like use in a hotel, or maybe if you have an Airbnb, you would put these out. One of them is a shampoo, one of them is a conditioner, and I bought 33,000 of these little packets. 33,000. So any of you guys are running a hotel, maybe like a Marriott chain,
Airbnb.
or if you're running Airbnb, you could definitely use this one. Well, I already brought this home. My wife tried it. It's actually pretty damn good product. This is like, she used it and she says, I'm definitely taking this to our Airbnb. So if you're gonna be staying at my place, you're gonna see these for sure. But I bought 33,000 packs of these. So hit me up if you have a hotel chain. Yes, sir.
Yuntang and a model number, and I looked that up, and there's 3 available on eBay right now. The cheapest is $20 with $30 shipping.
See?
Yep.
God damn it.
So I'm gonna ignore all the labels that are on the box because I assume that's trying to bait and switch or something, being a different brand and model number and everything than what's actually on the tripod.
How many are on eBay? 3 different sellers?
There's 3 different sellers. They're all using stock photos. And
Okay.
with shipping, it's $50 is the cheapest.
Okay.
None of them sold though.
So, since we have thousands of these too, let's undercut them. And let's move them.
Undercut by like $10.
Whatever we can do, so get them moving.
Okay.
Because they're taking up a lot.
I'll do like 35 free shipping. If you're all right with that.
My original plan I think was $29.99, so
Yeah.
you know I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do
I don't
that.
want to undercut them by half, but
No, but no, I mean I just like
a decent amount.
decent amount, so we start moving them, you know. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
whew, so much for that story. I got excited. We said we're gonna be selling them for $50. I guess
Yeah, I guess you were lying.
I was lying. Cameras are tricky because most of the stuff like this from back in the day, market is kind of flooded with it.
Okay.
And
Oops, sorry about that.
to be honest with you, stuff like this brings $5, $6, $9.99, you know, that
Just
type
cheap.
of stuff. Cheap. Plus,
Right.
when they're like
This
broken,
one's in pretty good
you know,
condition.
so
Yeah, I didn't even see that was broken.
I'll look that one separately, see what's up with that one. But
Okay.
for the most part, what I'm seeing here,
I just figured I should have brought the cards and coins and stuff, but I have so much crap to go through.
yeah, this is not my cup of tea, man.
Yeah. What's
Not
your
at-
cup of tea,
not,
Mara?
Not at the moment, at least. I mean, if it's a higher end camera stuff, vintage ones, you know, I would be interested, but
Right.
light meters and stuff, I just don't do good with
Right,
it.
that
I
just
will look
doesn't-
this one up.
Yeah, you'll look that one up.
We'll see if that brings anything.
Okay.
You got an Iowa Walkman here. I wonder if it still works. Usually,
I think it was. I was pressing it earlier, but I tried to touch everything very little.
But the rest of the stuff, unfortunately, is gonna go
Do
back.
you know if any other like recommendations that would, or any other places that would collect stuff?
Not around here.
Okay.
You would have to probably go to the city.
Yeah, go to the city.
Most pawn shops will not touch stuff like this.
There's a tape in there too.
Yeah, she's running, so I gotta put some headphones on it.
I just figure I come by and stop by and check it out. So you look for things that are more of up to date, kind of.
Well, I buy a little bit of everything here, but you know, mainly like right now we're looking for retro gaming stuff, musical instruments, knives. I do very well with knives.
Knives. Okay.
Well, there's either nothing on this tape or there we go. Yeah, only one side playing though.
Only one side.
But just from sitting,
Right,
you know,
right. Sitting so
electronics,
long.
Let's see on this Iowa, out of curiosity, what it
Yeah, I'm
sells
just
for.
curious.
Let's see.
And I didn't know if like you guys save certain parts, like you know what I mean, for just things that aren't around anymore.
So when I look up stuff, for example, like this online, I can see what's sold. Anything in green means it's sold within the last 90 days on
Okay.
eBay. These are already different models. They look a little bit different.
Right,
but
that's
the
just silver and that
these
one's black.
three are the same, right? So this is an identical
Right.
model. So this one sold for 44. Here's one cheap one sold for only $6.99. And here's another set. Somebody add a tape of Pearl Jam to go with it. Sold for 49 bucks.
Right.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
How are you? I was like, I know this guy.
What do you got? Return for me? God damn it.
Just need your signature. I can't remember where I worked with you at. It was somewhere. I can't remember where the hell it was.
Pizza place. Was it a pizza place?
No, it wasn't a pizza place. No, it wasn't a pizza place.
Where did I
God.
work?
As soon as you walked in, I was like,
I know that guy.
You guys work somewhere?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
worked
it's okay.
somewhere. It's somewhere. The guy it was good seeing you, man.
I want to remember it. The minute I walk away, I want to remember it.
Well, honestly, you didn't walk that long together, if you can remember.
No, I can't remember where the hell I know him from. I know we worked together somewhere.
Small world, huh? So, like on this, because the spread is so big, I can offer you like 20 bucks.
Right.
And hopefully, maybe I can get close to that, like 40 bucks out of it, you know?
Right.
I usually try to double my money if I can, you know?
Absolutely. Everything else, though, pretty much just, you said like $5, $6.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
be even
you wouldn't even
interested
take it.
because it's stuff that I don't want to mess with it when it's $5, $6, $10. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not worth your time.
It's not worth my time.
What's that? The tape recorder, right?
That's a Walkman.
Walkman,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the Iowa
Alright.
Walkman.
But he's looking at the one of them, and then the
This one I can offer you 35 for it,
35 for that one.
for that one. Although
The Walkman, it could be go for 20. He said he can do, and then one of the other ones is 30. So I don't know what you want to do. The other one is 30 with the brown one with what's this called?
Rolly cord.
Rolly cord.
It's a dual lens camera.
It's a dual lens camera. That's the big one, the brown case. I can bring it back if you want. Yeah, this one's fine.
Okay.
20 bucks will do for that.
Okay.
And then this one we'll bring back.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, I do need your ID, and I'll write you up for that really quick.
All right, sounds good.
12 string.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play 12 string?
Nah, I'm not really. I'm more of a lead singer in the band and a bass player.
Really?
Yeah.
Who makes this? Mitchell.
Mitchell.
I can't say that 12 strings are very popular for me, but they do sell. I mean, and this is
No, not really off the top of my head.
acoustic electric. Well, what's up with that? Why is that falling out?
It should snap in there. It's like it snaps in. Like
So this part snapped off that holds it in place. What are you looking to get out of it?
I was looking at least get $100.
I'm thinking in my head, how can I fix this?
It must have just happened because it slips right in.
I can hear that piece.
Yeah. Well, what that is a pick that fell in there too.
Ah.
And it's a pick that fell in there, and this is supposed to snap Maybe that's why it won't. It's supposed to just close like that.
Yeah, the part of this snapped off. The one that you hit it with your finger to open it up
Yeah.
and change the battery. Just snapped
So that
off.
parts might be in there. You mean is what you're saying?
Yeah, but even if it's there, you can't
Yeah.
really glue it back onto this. You had to come up with some other option. Maybe a little bit electrical tape in front of
Yeah.
it so it keeps it in place.
75, because it is 12 string.
I'll bump up $60. I really don't want to go higher because of everybody's gonna point this out, you know.
So it will not close tight anymore. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just loose because that clip that clips on. See, like, you know, you press it with your finger to open it with a fingernail,
I
and it's
see.
broke off completely. So now it's
So
just
you'd have to they'd have
do
to get
something.
clear tape to it to hold it up like
something, yeah, to just keep it in place. So when you move it around, it won't open on you. You know,
that. Yeah, that's too bad, man.
I know.
That is a nice guitar.
it's your call. I like
Yeah.
$60 is the most I want to be in it. Then
65.
you keep.
Well, yeah, well, I'm just trying.
I know. All right, it's fine. I'll do
All right,
65.
okay, you
for
got it.
Cool. All right, let me have your idea.
You
I'll
got
write
it,
you.
yeah.
This was in some heat because there's divots everywhere when you run it.
Well, this hump I think is just from the
It was stretched.
string
It's
pulling
pulling
it.
out. Yeah, but yeah, this one is too rough, man. I'm gonna say no.
I hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring it in. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess I can just fiddle around with it then. Is it if I should get some different strings maybe because they're too tight? Is that?
I
First of
think
all, there's
it's-
12 of them. You should probably remove them if you're not playing because they keep pulling on that bridge and it's lifting that up, you know. So
I think it's the reason why it's pulling up over here and going in over here is just because you have the thicker, more heavier gauge over here, and there's just an uneven amount of pressure.
Okay, so if I took
across.
the heavier ones off maybe and put the light ones on.
Either that or just loosen them, and you'll have to tune it. You know, obviously
Yeah.
when you go to play it, but
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
man, I'm seeing these all over.
Yeah.
What do you need to get out of it? I mean,
What's your offer?
look, like this is new Otter, $54, new 98. This is pre-owned, so I'm not gonna look at brand new 85, 80,
What's the best you think?
$40.
Yeah.
And I'll try to double my money. Maybe I can get 80 out
That
of
would be
it.
awesome if you could do 40. That would be.
That works
awesome.
for you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, all right, then we have a deal. I
Thanks,
need your ID, I'll write you up.
You guys always got cool new stuff in here. I've been here in a minute. Yeah, I was almost gonna take it myself, but I was like, it's a little slow. I mean, I don't really. I skateboard, but I don't really. I gotta
Yeah, the
fix my
only
car
thing,
stuff up.
the only thing that worries me sometimes that if it hasn't been charged in a long time, and
Right.
I don't know how long ago you got it, that the battery is still good on it, you know?
Yeah, I think it should be good though.
The band that was using this, is it still alive?
I have no idea.
Oh man, this is like a 70s piece of 70s, maybe even, no, probably 70s.
It turns on.
Yeah, I don't even want to really turn it on. I think it's just too old. I mean, I'll quickly look it up if I can still maybe do something with it online, but so 43 listed online on eBay, one sold. And the one that it sold is this one, sold for $160. Yeah, and you are missing, all these are broken off. Every one of them on top, especially for the EQ, for the main here. Too rough, man. I'm gonna say no. I don't know what, I don't even know if anybody will buy this from me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
Nope, it's all good.
It's just too rough and a little bit too old.
That's what I was thinking, but
And then when you have 43 available, only one sold, what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Not much interest, you know?
I was
So-
thinking, well, maybe somebody starting out would be interested, but
yeah, so, sorry. You get a nice boat anchor though. Just kidding.
so I have a set of DJ lights. They're just
Okay.
ball lights and some speaker stands, tripods. Would you be
Okay.
interested in those at all?
So the lights, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
The tripods are the bigger ones that you can set
Yep.
the speakers on top.
Just chilling there.
Sometimes I do get speakers here that are missing the tripods, but probably like $5 a piece, something like that, you know. And then I'll just pair them if the set comes in and that it's missing. But
Right.
yeah,
And then out of curiosity, these I didn't bring back with me, but
So they're not powered, right? They're just sobs.
right, probably 2 crates and
2 crates.
something else.
I don't think so. A little bit too old.
Okay, and they're rough too, so it was like,
Thank
you
sir.
anyway.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
you too.
You know what? I have a probably 50-year-old Alfa Romeo pedal car
Okay.
sitting in my freaking basement.
So if it's 50-year-old, is it from like
15.
15-year
15.
pedal car?
Yeah.
I don't want.
No?
I thought it was something like older when you were saying 50, 60 years old, you know, older stuff. Like I have an old pedal car there on top, see, for kids.
Oh,
Right there on top, like a vintage one.
yes. It's for kids, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, it works.
Thank God it
I haven't looked it up yet. Yeah, so $20 on a router.
No way.
No way.
No.
Okay. What's your price?
This is $199 router.
Right, new.
Yeah, no. And this is not that old. I won't let it go for less than 50. No.
Yeah, I mean, I do okay with routers. I usually get 50, 60 bucks out of them, so I can't really. I can't.
Yeah.
The corded stuff is hard, you know. I wish I could,
Yeah,
but
I understand. It's just,
yeah, I wish I could do better for you, but I just can't, you know.
I understand.
I can maybe bump it up to like 30 bucks, but that would be tops. 5615 is the model. Let's see actually what they bring. And this one is clean, so maybe I can get 50, 60 out of it, but I'm sorry, man. Used tools. You know, hold on to it. You know, for that kind of money, maybe
Once a month I route something.
Yeah.
Piece of 2x4 and a beater.
I'm sorry.
No,
man.
it's just, you know.
Yeah, I know if you pay, it's hard. You paid a couple $100 and yeah, I know. I get
Yeah.
it. But,
I think, it's, like I said, I looked it up. Home Depot is like $199 brand new.
yeah, yeah.
So, you know.
All right, my friend. Take care.
Janky.
Janky. A few moments later. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna put it on a shelf and just gonna sit there, might as well, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. 2 bayonets with the holder. With the holders.
do you know what military? Do you know what era?
It's 45, 46.
Okay.
I forgot the name. I looked up online a while back.
Yeah, just bring them by.
It was like, I think, 245
Yeah.
each. But I forgot the.
Yeah, if you got the sheets for them and if they're still in good condition, I'll definitely would be interested in them. I do okay with bayonets and I don't have too many right now, so.
Yeah, it has holders. One of them was for that Russian AK-47,
Okay.
World War II.
I mean,
But the other one I can't remember. But it's similar.
Okay. I mean, they all look very similar. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's just the mounting options on them are usually different because it will fit the different tips
Yeah,
of the gun.
one it's like goes on this way, one slides.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Bring them by. All right. See ya. Thank you. I wanna let go my Lego.
Hey Pete, let go of my Lego.
Before we end today's video, guys, many of you reached out about this guy. I showed him off in a couple B-rolls in previous videos. And this is a display piece that would be used in different stores, Lego stores, strictly for decoration. So they're not easy to find. This one is in excellent condition. It's 19 inches tall. And the question was how much I'm asking for it. So the price on it that I have here in the shop is $650, but I'm willing to wheel and deal. I had him now for a minute. and he's ready to go to the new home. So hit me up if you're interested, and let's wheel and deal on it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.